Ladies and gentlemen, I am glad to be present here and take part in the debate on unemployment stop. Unemployment is on the increase and it is the greatest problem that our youth are facing stop. After they come out of the schools and colleges, they are becoming frustrated stop. There are no jobs for young millions of youth that are coming out of educational institutions every year stop. Unemployment is the greatest challenge facing the country stop. It is impossible to provide government employment for all over educated young persons stop. Still our youth are after only government employment and they do not realize the fact that any government cannot provide jobs for all its people in government service stop. Most of the youth have to be employed in offices, farms and factories stop. In fact, all jobs in offices that of clerks, typists and accountants go to women stop. Men are expected to work in farms and factories stop para. Office jobs are known as white collar jobs because as clerks and office assistants they can keep their clothes neat and clean stop. Services in farms and factories are known as blue collar services because there nobody can keep their clothes clean stop. In another 20 years, by the end of the century, men will be shifted to farms and factories, leaving this white collar service entirely for women stop para. Governments are doing their best to employ as many youth as possible, but it is up against heavy odds stop. One machine does not the work for 100 men in India. 99 are thrown out of employment stop. The bigger the factory, the fewer the hands it requires to carry out its process stop. Now, with the introduction of automatic machinery, more and more men are being thrown out of employment stop. In this connection, I would like to say that automation and computerization should not be adopted 100% in a large country like ours where the problem of unemployment is always on the increase stop. There are millions of young people registered on the rolls of the employment exchanges for which the nation unfortunately has not enough resources to provide stop. In my opinion, the government should no doubt pay its best attention to the industrial development of the country in tune with the other advanced countries of the world, but at the same time, they should take care of the prospects of its educated unemployed so that they also will have the opportunity of contributing their best for the progress of the country. Stop para. To solve the problem of unemployment partially, the government of India should introduce small scale and cottage industries which can employ more number than the bigger factories for production to meet the national requirements and for the purpose of export. Stop. The father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, has suggested rural based industries like handloom and other cottage industries in all the villages which provide larger employment opportunities. Stop para. Dear sir, we thank you for your prompt settlement of your claim for damages through the leakage of the waste pipe running through our premises, and we attach particulars of the stock of articles that were spoiled by the water. Stop. We strongly presume that the walls of our rooms will be damp for some time, but as we may be mistaken in its presumption, we propose to postpone any further remarks to a future date so that our claim, if any, may when lodged, shall not be overlooked. Stop. You will appreciate our suggestion to carry the waste pipe along the outside of our premises. Stop para. We are certainly anxious to avoid a repetition of the trouble, and it will be safer if the pipe is taken as far outside from our stock rooms, and this will relieve our anxiety. Stop. We wish to suggest that before starting the work of removing the pipe outside, you may obtain the consent of the other tenants. Stop. If you like, we shall be glad to act on your behalf in an appeal to the other parties for any permission that may be required to execute the job. Stop para. Thanking you and looking forward for your favorable early reply. Stop. Yours faithfully.